the button. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I forgot to record.
It's like you're recording it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we can start now.
Okay.
Wait, we're on lesson 5 or was it what? Or was it 6?
Lesson 5.
Okay, yeah. Okay. We already did this one. It was. Let me find it.
74.
74. Okay. Okay, so how about let's read the example and you can read A and I'll read B.
Okay. I wonder why Olivia works so hard.
She must like her job.
You're probably right. If she didn't like her job, she won't work so hard.
Good. And the same. You read A again.
Okay. I wonder why Paul is so dressed up.
Yeah, dressed up.
Dressed up.
He must have a job interview.
You're probably right. If he didn't have a job interview, he wouldn't be so dressed up.
Good. So for these ones, you just keep reading A, okay? And I'll just be B.
Okay.
Number 1.
I wonder why Gray is so nervous.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
He must have an exam today.
You're probably right. If he didn't have an exam today, he wouldn't be so nervous.
Yeah. And
okay.
Oh, hi. Are you
Hello.
joining us?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, all 3 of you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
It's like a party.
Really.
Okay. So, we're on page. Are you guys all book 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we're on page 74.
Okay.
Yeah. Page 74. And let's are you familiar with the examples here? Do you want to go over the examples before we do the questions or?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do number 2. Mark, can you read the first A, and Min, you do the B, and Nancy, you do the second A?
Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
I wonder why our supervisor is shouting at us today.
Yeah.
Today.
What should I say?
You're B. You're B.
She must be in a bad mood.
Yeah. And Nancy?
You are probably right. If she did
If she
didn't
if she wasn't in a bad mood.
If she wasn't in a bad mood, she wouldn't be shouting at us today.
Good. Okay, so you guys can just like alternate. So now Nancy, you read the first A, and Mark, you read B, and then Min, you do the second A for number 3.
Okay.
I wonder why Robert is barking at the door.
He must want to go outside.
He is he? Not it. It's a dog.
Yeah, it's a boy, I guess.
Okay. He did.
Yeah.
You're probably right. If he
didn't want to go outside.
Oh, if he didn't want to go outside, he wouldn't barking at the door.
Yeah, he wouldn't be barking at the
Oh,
door.
wouldn't be barking.
Yeah,
Oh,
good. So for the second A, you would write like first say the if, and then the second line. You would say the second line, and then you say the first line. What was in the first line? Do you see what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So number 4. Now, Min, can you say the first A, and then so on.
I wonder why Melanie wants to be a school teacher.
She must like children.
You're probably right. If she didn't like children, she wouldn't want to be a school teacher.
Good. Now number 5, Mark, you read the first A.
Okay. I wonder why
Gregory.
Gregory makes so many mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He must be the careless.
Yeah.
You're probably right. If he didn't make some
You would say if he wasn't careless. Yeah.
if he wasn't careless,
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't make so many mistakes.
Yeah. Do you guys know what careless means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you like explain like what careless?
Didn't care about something.
Yeah, like you're really kind of like messy. You don't really focus or pay attention. Yeah. Okay. So number 6, Nancy, you read the first A now.
I wonder why Beth is home tonight.
Mark.
Okay. She must have to take care of her little brother.
If she had to take care of her little brother.
If she didn't have to. Yeah.
If she didn't have to take care of her little brother,
Mm-hmm.
she wouldn't be
Be.
home tonight.
Good. Okay. Now number 7. Min, you say the first A.
I wonder why Donald.
Yeah.
I wonder why Donald gets into so many fights.
He must like to argue with people.
You're probably right. If he didn't like to argue with people, he wouldn't get into so many fights.
Good. Okay. Number 8. I think it's
Me.
yeah, Mark. Mark.
I wonder why my brother and his girlfriend hold hands all the time.
They must be in love.
You are probably right. If they were not
Yeah, weren't.
weren't in love, they wouldn't hold hands all the time.
Good. Okay. Number 9. Nancy, you go first.
I wonder why I'm sneezing so much.
You must be allergic to my perfume.
Yeah.
If you are not
Mm-hmm.
you are not allergic to my perfume, you wouldn't be sneezing so much.
Yeah, good. So do you guys have any questions about this? Like this sentence pattern? Are you guys good?
Good.
Good? Okay. So for the how to say it, like these different quotes are just saying like it's like what they're saying is probably right. Like it's not certainly right, but like most likely right.
Yeah.
So can you guys just alternate and Mark say the first one and then Min say the second one and then keep repeating like that? Yeah.
Okay. You are probably right.
I think you are right.
I think that's right.
I think that's true.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So probably and think are like it's not for sure, but it's like most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the next page. And why don't you guys each read one sentence and Mark goes first and then just keep going like that.
Okay.
Each one sentence.
For several months, Frederick had been pressuring his wife, Doris, to go to the dentist, but she refused to go.
The reason is that she can't stand the sound of the dentistry.
Doris says that if the dentist drill didn't bother her so much, she would be willing to go to the dentist.
Frederick hopes his wife change her mind and go to the dentist soon.
Good. Do you guys have any questions on like some of like words, like difficult words like pressuring or like refuse? Do you guys all know what that means?
Already searched it.
Yeah, so you guys are good? Okay. So then can you go to the second paragraph and now Min, you say the first sentence.
For several months, Barry's family has been encouraging him to ask his boss for a raise, but Barry refused to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The reason is that he's afraid his boss might get angry and say no.
Barry says that if he weren't afraid of his boss' reaction, he would be willing to ask for a raise.
Barry's family hopes he changes his mind and asks for a raise soon.
Okay, good. So do you guys have any questions on this or are you good?
Okay.
Good? Okay. So let's go to the next page. Okay, so I'll each ask you this question. You guys all answer. So Mark, you can answer first. One, what would you do if you saw a bad accident?
I would call the 119.
119. Okay, good. How about you, Min? What would you do if you saw a bad accident?
Yelling.
You would yell?
No, I will run away.
Run away? Okay. You wouldn't try to help or anything?
Yeah, run away to find some help.
Okay. How about you, Nancy? What would you do if you saw a bad accident?
I will look for someone hurt.
Oh, yeah. Check if anyone is hurt, like that? Okay. Good answer. Okay. Number 2, what would you do if you saw someone having a heart attack? Mark, you can answer first.
I would find the find the machine, AC. I forgot a machine.
A machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably in the public.
Yeah.
Can help the one who have heart attack.
Okay, good. How about you, Min? What would you do?
One.
Huh?
Call the 119.
Call 119, just
Nice.
like Mark said for the first question.
Yeah.
Okay, good. How about you, Nancy? What would you do if you saw someone having a heart attack?
I will make CPR.
CPR. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's do number 4. Mark, what would you do if you were bitten by a dog?
I will cry loudly.
You cry loud. Okay, good answer. How about you, Min? What would you do?
I will throw the rocks to the dog.
You would throw rocks at the dog?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Nancy? What would you do?
I will try to run away.
Try to run away. What if it starts running after you
Oh my god.
and bites you again?
Oh,
you,
I will buy it.
you would bite the dog back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How about number 6? What would you do if somebody came up to you on the street and tried to rob you? Mark, you can answer first.
I will yell loudly about there's a fire sound.
Wait. For number 6, wait, you said you would yell loudly for what?
Maybe I will yell fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
For
Ju-
number 6?
To catch somebody intention.
Oh, so you would like distract. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Min? What would you do?
Give him money.
No. I will speak another language like I'm a foreigner.
Mhm.
Then he wouldn't want to speak with me.
Okay. How about you, Nancy? What if somebody came up to you?
I will take our bag to him
You would beg?
because there's not any money.
Yeah, you could just say, I have no money, and then run away. Okay. Okay, how about number 7? What would you do if a fire broke out in your house or apartment? Mark?
I will go outside first and check out my family.
Check out your phone. Would you like take any of your like belongings? Like, would you try to get all your favorite stuff?
I think life is more important.
No.
Life is most important thing.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That's good. How about you, Min?
I will buy a new house.
Buy a new house. Just forget about the old house.
Yeah. Forget about the old things.
It's a new life now.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Nancy? What would you do?
Just pray.
Pray?
Would
Would you try
house?
to Would you try
Yeah.
to run?
No.
No, you're just gonna stay in your house and just pray.
Wow.
That's pretty brave. Okay. Okay, let's do like the bottom, the side-by-side journal. What would you do with the money if you won $1 million on a TV game show? Mark, you can speak first.
I will I want to go travel in the world
Travel?
travel
Mm-hmm.
around the world
Yeah.
and
Where?
help the unprivileged people.
Yeah, like donate your money,
Yeah.
like that. Oh, okay. That's very good. How about you, Min? What would you do?
I think I will travel around the
Sorry.
world. What?
Are you okay?
Sorry.
It's okay. You would also travel around the world?
Yeah. And
Where? Yeah. That's all?
and I don't
You
know.
you can use that money to buy the new house that you wanted. Where would you want to travel the most? What place?
Europe.
Europe? Yeah. I've never been there. How about you, Nancy? What would you do with all that money?
I will buy a share to my idol's company.
Oh.
Who's your idols and company? That thing?
Korean
Oh,
group.
Korea. That's good too.
Yeah.
$1 million. Okay, so we can go to the next page. Okay, so Mark, why don't you complete the first sentence?
Okay. Alan doesn't get good grades because he doesn't start enough. If he
Studied.
study more, he
He would.
He-
I think he.
okay. He would
He-
get good grades.
Yeah. So like the first blank, it would be like the after the because that thing you would put it in the first blank, and then the second place it would be he or she would. Yeah. Okay. So number 2, Min, can you do the second sentence? Yeah.
I'm not graceful. If I was graceful, I
I would be. Yeah.
but just to okay, I would be a good dancer.
Yeah.
I'll
Wait, did you read the first sentence? The I'm not a good dancer part?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nancy, can you do number 3? Alexandra?
Ella.
Nancy?
Can you
We-
find?
You know,
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alexandra is nervous today. She must have a big exam. If she didn't have a big exam, she wouldn't be nervous.
good. Okay, Mark, can you do number 4?
I hope the bus be on time today.
Mm-hmm.
If it be on time, I would get to work. If it isn't on time, I would get to work late.
Mm-hmm. Min, can you say the second part of the sentence? Yeah. And if that part.
and if it is if
I think it would be and if I get to work late, like that.
if I get to work late.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear you. Oh. I think you're muted. Is your sound on?
If I don't know.
And and if I get to work late, my supervisor would be angry, like that.
I will be angry. Okay.
So can you say that one more time?
If I get to work late, my supervisor will be angry.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's go to the second page.
Okay.
Okay. Can Mark, you read the "If I Had a Hammer" that paragraph?
Okay. If I had a hammer, this famous folk song was originally written as a poem by Lee Hayes, then put to music by Pete Seeger. The singer sings about what he would do to bring peace all over the land. He sings that if he had a hammer, he'd hammer in the morning. If he had a bell, he'd ring it. If he had a song, he'd sing it. This popular tune was made famous by the folk singers Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Good. Min, can you read "If I Were a Bell," the fourth one?
Power Bell is this song from the musical Guys and Dolls. Sarah Brown sings about her feelings for the man she loves. A gambler.
Yeah, gambler. Is your sound on?
A gambler named Sky Masterson. She is so happy that if she were a bell, she'd be ringing. If she were a cat, she'd be swinging.
Yeah, it'd be gate.
Gate.
Yeah, gate. Nancy, can you read "If I Were a Rich Man"?
If I were a rich man, in the musical Fiddler on the Roof, a poor dairyman thinks that he wishes he were rich. If he were a rich man, he wouldn't have to work hard, and he would build a big house for his family.
Yeah, good. So these are all songs. We just won't read all of them because it's a lot. Okay, let's go to the next page.
Okay.
And these are about wishes. So it's like people believe, like, but doing these things or seeing these things, their like wishes will come true. So Mark, can you read about the 4-leaf clover?
Okay. If you find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish and then throw the clover away.
Okay. Good. Min, can you read the third one? The one with the heart thing? Yeah.
About a candle or moon?
No, like the third one? The one with the heart. Yeah.
If you make a wish as you threw a coin or a pebble into a wishing well, your wish may come true.
Good. Okay, Nancy, can you read the one with candles? That one?
Make a wish before you blow out the candles on a birthday cake.
Good. Mark, can you read about The grapes.
Grapes, okay. At midnight on New Year's Eve, eat one grape for each of the 12
Chimes.
chimes of the clock. Make the same wish as you eat each grape, and your wish will come true.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so.
So cool.
Do you guys know what chimes are? Like the 12 chimes of the clock? It's like, like at midnight it's like 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So the clock will ring 12 times. So that's like, so
Oh,
you eat a grape each time is like it rings.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but it's okay. Okay, Min, can you read about the one that says chicken or turkey? That one?
Hold one end of a wishbone from a chicken or turkey, while someone else holds the other end. Make a wish, then break the wishbone. If you get the longer piece, your wish will come true. What?
Yeah, I guess so. I never really heard about that one, but I guess that's America. Okay. Nancy, can you read the one about the star?
When you see the first star in the evening sky, say this poem and make a wish. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight.
Okay, good. So, did you guys know about any of these traditions, or is this the first time you've ever heard of these ones? Have you ever heard of them? How about each of you say one that you already knew about? So, Mark, which one did you already know about, or which one did you think was really cool?
I think in Taiwan we also find the four-leaf clover.
Yeah,
we,
four-leaf clover.
we think if you find one, you'll be lucky, but not wish. Yeah. Instead of we make a wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever found one before?
No, never. Never.
How about Min? Which one did you already know about, or do you think is like pretty cool?
Pretty cool or pretty ridiculous?
Ridiculous.
I think I already know is birthday wish.
Birthday one. Yeah, that one's pretty popular. How about you, Nancy? Which one did you think was cool, or did you already know?
I think catch a falling leaf. I think that is romantic.
Romantic? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Let's do the fun with idioms. So, each of you like read the idiom and then say which one you think it means. So number 1, Mark, can you do that one?
You are breaking my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sad.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Min, you do number 2.
You light up my life. I will do anything for you.
And I actually, you light up my life. I think it's I'm very happy. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Nancy.
You're a hero. You are a nice person.
Good. Number 4, Mark.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You got me wrapped around your little finger. I will do anything for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Because like you got it wrapped around. Yeah. So you'll do anything. Okay. So Do you guys get these idioms? Oh, you okay, Mark?
Not really. Not really. Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have any questions with the idioms, or do you get what they mean?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Let's just go to the next lesson because this is not
Okay.
Lesson 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just make a sentence for each picture, okay, with the word. So Mark, can you do number 1?
Okay.
Do you know what it means? Classified ad. Are you okay? Mark?
What?
Are you okay?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but there's like some weird hitting sound.
Okay. Now?
Yeah. So can you make a sentence with classified ad? Do you know what that means?
I don't know.
So like a ad is like 广告 that you put in the newspaper. Yeah. So you can talk about that.
What is classified?
Classified?
Yeah.
It's just like you just think of it as an advertisement, an ad. Yeah.
I seldom read a classified ad in the newspaper.
Good. Okay. Min, can you do number 2, the second picture?
I do the day shift when I go to work.
Yeah. Okay, Nancy, can you do number 4?
I work. I have a full-time job. I feel so tired.
Good. Okay, Mark, can you do number 5?
Student. Some of the students have part-time job to have some money they can use themselves.
Good. Okay, Min, can you do number 8?
Hair or beard?
Beard.
Yeah.
Like the beard, yeah.
I don't like the boy who has beard.
Why?
No, I can't.
They look a lot older.
Yeah, older and some
Uglier.
Yeah,
That's okay. Okay, Nancy, can you do number 10? Fan.
See a fan. I want to see my idol's concert.
Yeah, good. Okay. Mark, can you do number 11?
Okay. I want to learn one more foreign language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Min, can you do number 14? Do you know what taxes are?
I know the taxes.
Yeah.
I have to pay a lot of taxes because I bought a lot of stuff.
Good. Okay. Nancy, can you do number 15?
If you are 80,
18.
years old, you will be a voter in Taiwan.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have to be 20?
Yeah.
Oh, for America, it's 18 years old.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's go to the next page. So let's read the example. So Mark, you just read the first A and then you just one by one, and then Min do the next one, and yeah,
Okay.
and then Nancy.
Do you think the boss would be angry if I went home early?
Yes, I do. I think she'd be very angry.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't be home early if I were you.
I wouldn't go home.
Yeah, go.
Go home.
I suppose you're right.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys just take turns doing the first one. Okay. So number 1 now, Min, you start off.
Do you think Ted would be disappointed if I missed his birthday party?
Yes, I do. I think she'd be
Heed.
he'd be disappointed.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be disappointed.
I wouldn't miss it.
miss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss it if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you are right.
Good. So number 2, Nancy.
Do you think Mom will be angry if I drive her new car?
Yes, I do. I think she would be very angry.
Mm-hmm.
You really think so?
Yes, I am positive. I wouldn't drive her new car if I were you.
I suppose you are right.
Good. Okay, now Mark, number 3.
Do you think the neighbors would be annoyed if I practice the drums now?
Yes, I do. I think they let be very annoyed.
Yeah.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't practice the drums if I were you.
I suppose you're right.
Good. Number 4, Min.
Do you think Mrs. Riley would be upset if I skip English class tomorrow?
Yes, I do. I think she will be very upset.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't skip English class if I were you.
I suppose you are right.
Okay, let's do number 7.
Oh.
Do you think Roy would be jealous if I went out with with his girlfriend?
Yes, I do. I think he'll be very jealous.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't go out with his girlfriend if I were you.
I suppose you're right.
Okay. Hey, can you do number 10? Mark.
Okay. Do you think my fans would be unhappy if I got a haircut?
Yes, I do. I think they would be very unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't have a hair haircut if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, number 11, Min.
Do you think Matt would be embarrassed if I showed his baby pictures to his girlfriend?
Yes, I do. I think he would be very embarrassed.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't show his baby picture to his girlfriend if I were you.
I suppose you're right.
Good. So let's go to this next page to tell the truth. Nancy, can you read the example, the A, and then Mark, and then Min?
Okay.
I'm thinking of growing a beard. What do you think?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't grow a beard if I were you.
What do you say that?
If you grow a beard, you'd probably look very funny.
You might be right.
Yeah, sounds like what you were saying before, Min.
You have to try it, Mark.
Grow a beard. Yeah. Okay. So, Mark, can you start off number 1?
Okay. I'm thinking of buying a used car from Ralph Jones. What do you think?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't spend a lot of money on repairs.
I think
You know?
you would say the same thing. I wouldn't buy a used car. Yeah. You see, like in the example, for A and B, you would say the same thing. And then the second B, you would start off by saying what was in the first line and then say, yeah.
I wouldn't buy a used car if I were you.
Yeah.
Why do
Nancy?
you say that?
If you buy a used car from Ralph Jones, you'll probably spend a lot of money on repairs.
You might be right.
Okay. Number 2, Min.
Okay. I'm thinking of get a dog. What do you think?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't get a dog if I were you.
Why do you say that?
If you get a dog, if you got a dog,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be
Evicted.
from your apartment buildings.
Might be right.
Yeah. Do you know what evicted means?
For someone to live somewhere.
Yeah. So you'd be forced to leave from the apartment. Good. Okay. Number 3, Nancy. Yeah.
I'm thinking of starting an internet company. What do you think?
To tell the truth, I would start an internet company if I were you.
When you say that?
If you started an internet company, you'd probably lose your shirt.
You might be right.
Yeah. Lose your shirt is like an idiom. It's like I think you wouldn't actually lose your shirt. Yeah, it's just like I think it means like to be like really like stressed.
No money.
Yeah. I think it's like that. Yeah, it's an idiom. Okay. So let's go to the next page. Okay. So how about just alternate the A and B, and then one person won't read for each one sometimes, but the next one you'll read it. So Mark, you start off. Yeah.
Do you enjoy driving a taxi?
Not really. I wish I drove a school bus. What?
Yeah. Okay,
Drive
so now
school bus?
yeah, he'd rather drive a bus, I guess, a bigger car. Okay, Nancy, now you read the next one.
Does Mr. Miller enjoy being a teacher?
Not really. He wish he were an actor.
Okay, number 1, Min.
Does Alice enjoy living in the
Suburbs.
suburbs? Suburbs.
Not really. She
Yeah,
she wish she live in the city.
Yeah. Okay, number 2.
Okay. Does Barry enjoy being single?
I don't think so. he he
He wishes.
he wishes he
Was married.
he was married.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Nancy.
Does Mrs. Dexter enjoy teaching music?
Not really. She wish she teach something else.
Yeah. Okay. Number 4.
Do you enjoy working the night shift?
Not really. I wishes I work the day shift.
Good. Number 5.
Does Vincent enjoy painting houses?
Not really. He wishes he
Painted
indeed
portraits. Yeah.
portraits.
Yeah. Portraits are like painting like people. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to paint houses. He wants to paint like people. Yeah. Number 6, Nancy.
Does Anne enjoy having 2 part-time jobs?
Not really. She wishes she had one good full-time job.
Good. Number 7.
Do you enjoy being the vice president?
Not really. I wishes I were the president.
Okay. Number 8.
Does Albert enjoy having a cat?
Not really. He wishes he has had a dog.
Yeah. Good. So let's go to the next page. So each of you just read one paragraph. So Mark, can you read the first one?
Okay. Frank is sick and tired of selling used cars. He has been doing that for 28 years. Frank wishes he sold something else. In fact, at this point in his life, he would be willing to sell anything as long as it wasn't used cars.
Okay, Min, can you read the second one?
Peggy.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy is sick and tired of writing classified ads and
Obituaries. Obituaries.
Obituaries
Yeah.
for
Midville
Times. She has been doing that since 1989. Peggy wishes she wrote something else. In fact, at this point in her life, she'd be willing to write anything as long as it wasn't classified as an uh,
Obituary.
obituary.
Yeah. Obituaries are like people like write them about people who have died.
Mm,
It's like talking about their life and stuff.
Yeah.
Obituaries. Yeah.
obituary.
Yeah. It's a kind of hard word to say. It's okay. Okay, Nancy, can you do the third one?
Mr.
D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro is sick and tired of teaching drives ed. He has been teaching there for the past 21 years. Mr. D wishes he'd taught something else. In fact, at this point in his life, he will be willing to teach anything as long as it wasn't drives ed.
Good. So, let's do the reading checkup. So, Mark, can you complete number 1? Say
Okay.
the whole sentence.
Tom found his job through the classified ads.
Good. Number 2, Min.
If you don't visit Nellie in the hospital, she'll be very sick and tired.
No, she'll be very disappointed. Yeah. Sick and tired means like you don't want to do it anymore. Like disappointed means like, yeah, you're
Oh.
sad. Okay, number 3, Nancy.
I was embarrassed when my driver's ed teacher shot at me in front of the other students.
Good. Mark.
I enjoy working the night shift.
Yeah. Okay, number 5. Howard.
Howard skipped the meeting because he had to go to the dentist.
Good. Okay, number 6, Nancy.
This is a portrait of me that was painted when I was 3 years old.
Good. So let's go to the next page and same thing, just each of you says one thing and one of you won't be able to say it for all of them. Yeah. So example, can Mark and Min say it? Yeah.
Okay. Can Jeffrey cook?
No, he can't, but he wishes he could. If he could. If he could.
Yeah.
He'd invite his friends over for dinner.
Yeah. Okay, now Nancy, number 1.
Can Brian dance?
No, he can't, but he wishes he could. If he could dance, he'd go dancing every night.
Good. Number 2, Min.
Can
Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Yeah.
Can Cheryl typeface fast?
Yeah.
No, she can't, but she wishes she could. If she could type fast, she would be able to leave work on time.
Good. Number 3, Mark.
Can Steve speak a foreign language?
No, he can't, but he wishes he could. If he could speak, he'd be able to get a better job.
Good. Number 4, Nancy.
And master night
Knit.
or knit.
No, she can't, but she wishes she could. If she could knit, she'd make sweaters for her grandchildren.
Yeah. Number 5, Min.
Can Gary fix his car by himself?
No, he can't, but he wishes he could. If he could fix his car by himself, he would save a lot of money.
Good. Number 6.
Can Mr. and Mrs. Brandley ski?
Mm-hmm.
No, that can't. But they wish they can. They could.
Mm-hmm.
If they could ski,
Yeah.
if they could ski, like take it. The D is would, right?
Yeah. They would. Yeah.
They
The
would
D.
take their children skiing in
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah. Okay. Can you do number 9, Nancy?
And Richard
Richard.
rolled his horse.
No, he can't. But he wishes he could. If he could roll his R's, he'd have better pronunciation.
Yeah. Pronunciation. Yeah.
Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay,
So-
guys, time up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Bye.
Bye.
店主，店
有
主，要录影吗？
有啊，我录啊。
哦，太好，那就麻烦
那你传咯，
嗯，
好，
感谢你，
好，谢谢，拜拜。
拜拜。
拜拜。
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay.